Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I have missed you guys so much. It's unbelievable on how much I've missed you and everything. So, we're gonna just give a few minutes for people to roll on in and everything. So, but I am so glad to be back. I am so happy to be back. Um, Things are gonna be a little different and everything. Yes, you are, Dragon. You are definitely first. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. So, I wasn't expecting someone to be that quick, but okay. So, today things are going to be a little bit different and everything. As you can see by the title, I am going to go into a little bit of detail with what's been going on the last couple of, well, for the last month and everything. And then I got two boxes over here that I'm going to be unboxing on stream. So I'm going to let you guys just decide which one do you want first, an unboxing or just a little bit of an update about life. I'll let you guys decide. So I'm just going to bring this box over though while you guys are deciding. And yes, I do have my hydrate over here, some Mountain Dew, and everything like that. But how are you guys doing and everything? How is your guys' life? Okay, I will do that then. So, just a normal size box and everything like that. No, I took the address off. I took the address off, don't worry. There was no way you could see the address. I took the address off right away. Don't worry, Dragon. It's all covered already. So this is what the inside looks like and everything. So I'm going to take this out. This. And then, yes, you see this right. It is a Barbie painting. I don't know why they package it like this sometimes. This is just the number and all that for it. But let's see. Can I get it without a glare? I might have to go on this side for it. Not sure if you guys could tell very well, but the picture is supposed to be. But I will say this. This is actually one of the bigger 5D paintings I've done because each one I've done, the numbers always go to 20. This one goes to 30. So that'll be fun to do that. And then this one, and that's all that's in this box. So I'm just going to set that box right there. This one, if I can cover the glare, hopefully. I'm not sure if you guys can tell. It's butterflies. So that's what this one is. And so since that's the first box gone through, so a little life update is, as most of you know, I was in Maine and everything. I went from Texas to Maine last year, and so now I'm back in my home state and everything where I was born and raised. I'm back in Wisconsin, and I'm going to be having to stay up here for a little bit because of some health issues that I need to get figured out and everything. And I don't like focusing on my health. I'd rather focus on other people. But I've been told that it's time to focus on my health. Don't worry, guys. That does not mean that I am leaving Twitch anytime soon. I am here still. I am going to be streaming. It may not be as often, but I will be streaming multiple times a month still is my plan. Now, it may not always be baking videos. It may be 5D paintings, or it may just be a regular sit down and chat video or stream. Sorry, I still do YouTube, so it's just, yeah. So it just all depends on what's going on. I know that I always just making sure that you guys take care of yourselves and everything. And I will say this, I know I should take my own advice, but giving out advice is always easier than taking it. So I'm going to say this, and people are probably going to say, oh, you're oversharing. But I've got to do a bunch of tests to figure out what's going on. Go ahead, Dragon, you do you. And everything. So it's just, I got to do a bunch of tests and then go from there to figure out what to do next. But I will say a baking stream is coming up. I just got to get the ingredients for it and everything. So, but let's get into the other box. And before you say anything, Dragon or anybody else, no, my address is not on these boxes or anything like that. I took the addresses off as soon as the boxes came here and everything. This way I didn't have to worry. So okay. So it kind of looks the same as the last box did with the whole thing here, only this box is a lot more fuller. So let me just take these out again. So here's the inside. I'm sorry for the glare and everything. So we've got a heart-shaped cookie cutter, which I am so happy to have. I love these types of cookie cutters because it's got the grippy on top, or the grip, I should say, where you're able to push it in. You don't have to worry about it cutting you or leaving an indentation on your hand. So that's always good. And then this 5D painting and everything. This is an Angel Wings 5D painting, according to this part that I'm reading here. And it's a 16 by 16, which is the biggest 5D painting I've ever done or will ever do right now. So I'm going to say this. When starting to do a 5D painting, always start with a small one, because there are some, and if you see the box moving, that ain't my doing. That's my pup. Anyways, there are some that you can get it as a full set where it comes with the frame. And then there are some that are like a 30 by 30 centimeters, which is a 12 by 12 in inches. You can get those, which are very relatively easy. I would highly recommend that you start very small before going big. When I first got into these, I just decided to do a 12 by 16, and did in 2 days, which was a big mistake on my part. But I will say this, that I learned a lot, and now I can let people know who might just be starting out what not to do. So, lesson learned on my end, but at the end of the day, I really enjoyed it. And I'm not sure if I said this in the past, but even if I did in a past stream, I will say it again. 5D paintings are especially good for little ones and everything. For those of you that might be a parent, a brother, a sister, an uncle who may know some younger siblings and everything, or little nieces and nephews, because these actually help with hand-eye coordination. So these are very helpful and everything. I am going to take this little sticker thing off to see if I can show you on what it looks like inside. So give me one moment if I can figure out where I can easily get it, because it is very, very sticky. Okay, screw it. I'm just going to go for it. Like that. So this is a 40 by 40, which if you convert it into inches is a 16 by 16. Now you can kind of see the angel wings there we go. I'm going to try to bring this back. There. You can see the angel wing and everything. Try to make sure I don't get a glare on it, but kind of hard. So that's what that is. And this one is one, it may be very big, but this is one of the smaller ones. Hey, Chrissy, how you doing? Just doing a random unboxing today and everything. So that's an Angel Wings one. And then next, we're going to go with this one. Now, this one, when I saw it, well, that's all of us. We're all doing it as well as we can be. Just take it one day at a time and everything. Hi, Tommaso. How you doing? So, anyways, this one, I thought it was funny when I saw it because on the top here it says baking, and then for the bottom it says because murder is wrong. I thought that was funny and everything like that. I know you'll get there, Chrissy. I know you will definitely get there because you don't give up. Hello, butterfly. You're a banana? Huh? That sentence didn't make sense to me, but welcome to everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, I'm just going to say this again for those that might be just coming in. I will still be streaming. There's just some other things that are going to take my attention away from streaming for a little bit. It may be streaming less often, but I am still streaming. There is a baking video that is going to be a baking stream that is going to be coming up within the next couple of weeks. And more details on that after I get through this box. So this way, if you guys have questions or anything, you guys can ask them after that. And for those that are just coming in, we did have a previous box where I did unbox this, which if you can tell, it's a butterfly and everything. And this one was in the other box, which is that. So, and a heart-shaped cookie cutter. And again, I'll say this, I love these types of cookie cutters because of the grippiness on top. So, for those that are just coming in, that gets you guys all up to date. Now, there is this 5D painting, and if you can't already tell, I love doing 5D paintings because when it comes to like a power outage and everything, and I'm just using that for an example, and your phone wants to be stupid because sometimes my phone likes to act up, it's easy to just grab a 5D painting, turn on the flashlight, and then shine it on top. So this way you could just work on a 5D painting to just have the time pass away. Now, when it comes to a 5D painting, you need to have the patience for it. Like, because depending on what size you have, you'll be sitting there doing it for a while. So you'll need the 5D painting. Like, you'll need the patience to do the 5D painting. But this one is a dog, which I'm actually very glad that the glare is actually not coming into this. So next is another doggy. And as we're going through these, you can tell me if you like certain ones or if you don't. And if you want to see me do a full one on stream and everything, I know that my last stream I started doing a 5D painting and everything. We'll get into more of that in a little bit later, but I'll explain everything. This one is two wolves, and for anybody that doesn't know, I love wolves. Like, they are one of my favorite animals. And I'm going to ask this before I show anything else because we have 3 more items and then we'll go into a full-on conversation. How has your guys' day been, and how has your guys' week been? So, and while everybody's doing that, I'm just going to show this. This is another wolf one. And then this one, I've never gotten one like this at all, but it's in this little thing here. And the reasoning for it is because this is a higher quality than the rest of those. And it is hard to get out, so I just might do this one on stream at some point, and just so I can show you guys. So this is the only one you guys won't end up being able to see today. So I will be doing this one on stream at some point. And the last thing, no, that app has not worked. I have not. So if you guys are not up to date on the whole app thing, that app did not work. I'll explain how I got all this, but I'll explain how I got all this in a few seconds here. But this is the last item, which will be used in the next stream that I do, which is a baking stream I'm planning on doing. So this is literally biscuit cookie cutters, like bone cookie cutters. And so in the next stream, I'm going to give you guys a little insight information and everything to know what to prepare for the next stream. We're going to be making biscuit cookies and everything because of a little pup over here and everything, because his birthday is next month, and I've got a whole plan to be able to bake something for his birthday next month, but I'm curious of what he'll think for these biscuits and everything. And I will say this, if you were to make these biscuits aren't just dog friendly, they're human friendly too. So that's a little inside information of what to expect for next stream. Now, I'm just going to actually put this stuff away and everything, and we will get into other updates and what to expect going forward and all that. So I'm just going to try to fit all this into one box rather than two different boxes. So let's see if it works. Okay, those are going to go right there. And then these, and this. Okay, now that we've got all that in the box, quickly gonna hydrate. So, as most of you know from my stream from a little over a month ago, I was still in high school and everything, was still working on getting all my credits, and with some help, or I should say quite a bit of help from some people, and I'm not going to name names, they know who they are, and I can honestly say I will say this, I am very grateful for the help that they gave me to be able to make it possible because of everything. So, and you'd be right on that, Chrissy, not in Texas. So I was able to graduate. So I graduated earlier this month. I graduated on the 8th of this month. So I'm no longer in high school and everything. I am planning to go to college. I've got a college picked out and everything. And I'm going to go for a computer science major and everything like that. I do still plan to go for culinary. And we'll get more into that. I am hoping to figure out what's going on with my health and everything, but I'll get more into that in a little bit later. So, as I was saying, still planning to go to college, hoping to apply to college within the next couple of weeks. And I do still plan to go for my culinary degree and everything, but for right now, I'm just going to go for the computer science and everything. So this way I can spend time with you guys and everything because I love streaming. I love being able to actually talk to you guys, and I've missed you guys so much. So it's just been a roller coaster and everything like that. I do plan to stream next week, hopefully. But I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to let you guys know also what to expect coming up. I do plan to finish the Discord and everything, and get some merch out to you guys and everything. And my mind's just going all over the place because there's so much to tell you guys. To answer your question, Chrissy, if the app worked, I don't know if the app worked yet. This is from everything you just saw, I got with my graduation money and everything like that, because there was a lot of things that happened on my graduation that I just wasn't expecting and everything. Just to give you guys kind of a rundown for that day, I was originally supposed to have my wellness exam, like a physical, on the 7th. No, they had to change it to the 8th, which is the day of the graduation. So that's a little funny to me. had to be out of here by 9. And let's see, we had to be out of here by 9:45. We went to the cemetery to visit my grandfather and everything because he passed away in 2011, and he is still very near and dear to my heart, and I miss him greatly. So I wanted to see him on the graduation day, and my great grandmother who passed away last year. Um, thank you very much, Tommaso. I will be posting my photos of graduation for those of you who are not friends with me on Facebook. I will be posting them on my Instagram and everything, so you guys can see it over there. I'm not sure of when just yet. But anyways, we had to leave. We had to leave the cemetery by 10:15. Get to the appointment by 10:45, and then this is how you know that an appointment's not good, is when you have an appointment set for 11 and you don't get out of the appointment, like you go into the appointment on time and you don't get out of the appointment till about 12:30, 12:45. Yeah, that's never a good thing. And then had to go meet some family and everything at about 1:30. Didn't leave their house till about 2:30 and everything. Had to get back here, get my graduation outfit on, and grab my cap and gown, and then head straight towards graduation. Mind you, graduation started at 6 p.m. So, and it was pretty fun. I was a nervous wreck, honestly, but I can honestly say I am proud to have gone through that experience and everything, and it was such an amazing experience. Thank you very much, Tommaso, on that. With that outfit and everything, I will give a little detail into it for those that may have not seen it. I was in a blue dress, and for those of you that know me IRL, know that I don't wear dresses. I never wear dresses and everything, but that I only wear dresses on special occasions like that, or like Christmas time or something like that. I also wore heels. Again, I never wear heels at all. In fact, it was so uncomfortable to wear those heels because we had to for those of you that have gone through graduation, or it might be something new, I'm not sure. They got us all together and took a group photo, and we had to stand there for like 15, 20 minutes and everything because they went by height, which sucked because I know I'm short, but you don't need to tell me I'm short. Oh, I thought I was 4'10". No, I'm 4'10 and a half. I grew a half inch. Still think that's funny. I wasn't feeling tall. I wasn't feeling that tall. I thought, heels would help me get taller. Nope, I still thought I was short. I'm like, thanks. So, considering that I'm 4'10 and a half, with those heels, I would have been about almost 5 feet and everything, if not 5 foot flat. It felt good to be tall, but at the same time, it hurt because I'm not used to wearing heels. So when you're not used to something, it hurts. I also had my hair down. And for those of you guys who are watching know, I never have my hair down. In every single video, I always have my hair up, or every single stream. Video if you're on YouTube, stream if you're on Twitch, and everything. So you guys know too, I never have my hair down. had my hair done that day. And again, that was only for a special occasion. So it's been a couple of weeks since then. I've been trying to get things done, get things figured out. I do have to do a bunch of labs because they're going to be testing me for a lot of things coming up. Whenever I get that done, I know I need to get that done soon. Just got to figure something out with that. I am on medication for something and everything like that. As most of you know, I think I've talked about it in streams that I do have stomach issues with what I can eat and everything. So they have me on a pill for that. But yeah, I plan to get the Discord done. I plan to get merch out to you guys. So this way you guys can see some new designs I've been working on. If there's anything else that you guys would like to see me make, just either put it in a DM and everything over on my Instagram right there. Or if you guys have missed a past stream that you guys want to see, you guys can go over to my YouTube channel, which is right there. Or you guys can just privately message me and everything. I do plan to at least stream twice a month, if not a little bit more. Believe me, if I could, I would definitely stream more and everything like that. I would definitely stream at least twice a week, but we're just going to slowly go back into kind of a regular schedule now that things are going berserk and everything right now. I do plan to do a 5D painting on stream again. Now, with the one that you guys saw last time, I ended up having to finish that very quickly because I had to leave Maine and everything to be able to come here for my graduation and all that. So, and besides, I wasn't able to travel with it anyways. And besides, it was for an uncle in Maine, and he knows who he is. So I'm going to say this, a huge hug to everybody in Maine and everything. You showed it on stream. So if you guys have watched Chrissy's stream, you guys have seen that and everything, which I gotta remember it's opposite. So comments are right here for me, or it's down here if you're on your phone. So thanks, Tommaso. So I'm actually curious because I do plan to do a 5D painting from start to finish so you guys can see the entire process. So out of all the 5D paintings that I've shown you guys today, which one would you guys want me to show and do on stream? Do you guys want me to just do the one I wasn't able to show, or just do a different one? You guys can tell me what you think and everything. Is there anything else you guys want to see on stream? I know a doggy. Okay, I will definitely do a doggy one and everything. So let's see. Where did I put? There's one doggy. Where's the other dog? There it is. So what? You're saying you want either this one or that one? Okay, so you missed it. All right. So there's that one, Tommaso. So you saw all the wolves one? There's the butterfly. I'm curious if you saw all of the wolf ones. There's angel wings in this one. Did you see the cookie cutters, Tommaso? At all? So you want me to do the first one, Chrissy? Okay. So this one will definitely be one to do on stream. No, you did not see the cookie cutters. Okay. So we have a heart-shaped cookie cutter right here and everything like that. And we have biscuit cookie cutters. And don't worry, this is not an address. This is just the name and where it was made. So did you see this wolf one? Because there's this one. Where's another wolf one? And then there's this wolf one. Ah, that's why. Okay. So there's this wolf one. So, but I will say one of them is my favorite. It's this one's my favorite. So at the top of this one, it says baking. And I like what it says at the bottom because murder is wrong. And it's funny. So I like this one a lot. You saw that second one? Okay. Now, there is this one that I wasn't able to show you guys and everything because this is a higher quality than these are because it comes in its own Ziploc case here. So, and I'm sorry if there's a glare going off of this quite a bit because obviously this is metal. So, and besides, I'm by the window anyways, so the sun's going to be coming in quite a bit. So I think what I might do is do these two because this is a smaller one than this one is. So I think I might show you guys what would happen when it comes to this one compared to this one and everything because of it being a different size. So kind of start you guys off soft, like not soft, slowly. Yes, Pop's at work. So you guys know when I'm here, I don't stream when he's here. I don't stream when my father's here at all. Just because, well, I don't want to be too loud for him. And he would have the TV on, which would interrupt the audio here. So, but I do plan to do some biscuits, some 5D paintings. I'm trying to think of some other ideas that I can do here on stream as well. And if you guys have any ideas, just let me know. Because that's fine, Chrissy, that's fine. If you guys have any questions, you can feel free to ask me. How's Papa B? He's hanging in there. Work's been driving him crazy. Then again, work's always driving him crazy. And he's hanging in there. He's struggling a little bit here and there, but other than that, he's doing pretty good. As well as he can be. So, and then we've got a pup over here that's just relaxing and just living life and all that. So, is there any... Oh, interesting that you asked that. So my good friend, or in this case, family member, because she's known me since I was 1, is, I call her D and everything. So she thought that I was mad at her yesterday because I hadn't talked to her or called her in 2 days. But I was just, I'm going to ask this. Do you guys ever hit a point to where you just want to sleep all day because you feel so drained and worn out? And it was very weird on my end because I was feeling that. And the thing is that I wasn't even depressed. I'm like, I was just worn out. So it's just weird and it's kind of hard to explain, but if you know, you know. Well, that's not every single day, Chrissy. But it's understandable to be worn out very quickly when you have a boatload of medical issues. Let's just say this much. Yesterday, I got told that my medical was worse than somebody else was because they thought their medical was bad until they found out about mine. I'm like, thanks. So it's interesting. That's all I'm going to say. So, but if you guys have any other ideas of what we can do for stream or anything like that, then just let me know. What else would you guys like to see on stream? I can do more unboxings in the future if that's what you guys like and everything. Yeah. She kind of did, but let's just say when I graduated, she wanted the proof. Chrissy, she wanted the proof. She wanted me to go over to her house with the whole cap and gown and everything like that. Mind you, the weather was the determining factor that day. Because it was raining up the wazoo. So she wanted me to, while it was slightly in the whole break of the rain, she wanted me to go over there in the cap and gown along with my graduation outfit, which counted heels. Granted, I don't want to ruin the heels with the way the weather was that day. And also bring my diploma over. So this way she could see the physical proof. It's like, who would lie about graduation? Like, literally, who would lie about graduating? Okay, what do you mean by that, Chrissy? What do you mean by that, Chrissy? Seriously? I'm very curious on what you mean by that. So it's just, like, literally, I always say wazoo. Always. She is very protective of me and everything. I will definitely say that. But the thing is why would someone go out of their way just to lie about a graduation, like a big moment in someone's life? Like, why would someone go out their way? So it just doesn't make sense. Like, but I'll say this: you do you. That's just the way I'll say it. So, but I will say this: the other day I went shopping, and I went shopping for a very nice stand. Well, here's my stand. So when I start streaming on my phone, when I stream in the kitchen to do some baking videos, this will be the stand I use. So I shouldn't be able to drop you guys now. So, but is there anything else you guys want to talk about or anything like that? Just let me know. And while you guys do that, I'm going to get something to drink. You okay there, buds? What, are you wanting to come over here? One moment, guys. I'm having a certain pup that wants to come over here. So hold on. Come here. Come here. Hi. You guys see my monster. Okay, so more cookies. Got it. I knew that was coming, Chrissy. I knew that was coming. Yeah, this is my puppers. And the thing is his birthday is next month, and he will be 5. And we've had him since he was 5 weeks old. And he's a bulldog. He's a bulldog. He's a stubborn pain in the butt. But then again, he takes after me and my father. Because I'm also a pain in the butt too. Yes, he is very, very spoiled. He is very, very spoiled. I'll say that. He's going to be even more spoiled next week when I make him some doggy treats. And I know I'm a pain in the butt, Chrissy. I know that. So you don't need to worry about typing that, Chrissy, because I know I'm a pain in the butt. Yes, he is a bulldog. We've had him since he was 5 weeks. And he actually went in and out of 4 homes before we got him. So when he came across our path, my parents, when we got him, my parents made a promise to me that this was his forever home, that he was not going anywhere. And ever since, even though growing up, my parents always said that they would get rid of him and everything because of me misbehaving and everything, they always said that they were going to get rid of him, but never did. Oh, speaking of that, he was actually our school's mascot. That's the funny thing. He became our school's mascot when he was a pup, like when he was a little itty bitty. Now he's just huge and spoiled. I'll say that much. Because when I was in middle school, our mascot was the Bulldogs. That was literally our mascot, was the Bulldogs and everything like that. So, but he is very spoiled, very, very strong and everything. And can be a pain in the butt quite a bit, but he learns better not to be a pain in the butt when he's around me because he knows I won't put up with his BS. So, I'll definitely say that much. If you have any animals, what type of animal do you got? And you can put that in the comments or on the YouTube video, or if you're watching on stream, you can put that in the stream, which comes the chats this way. So So what else do you guys want to talk about? And while you guys are answering that, I've been getting into a lot of Pokemon Go lately. I don't know if that counts. I don't know if that counts, Tommaso. But I've been getting into a lot of Pokemon Go, been catching quite a bit of Pokemon and evolving quite a few Pokemon and everything like that. And it's been interesting, to say the least. I've been hitting a lot of gyms in my area and everything. So, and for those that still play Pokemon Go and everything, I'm curious of how they're doing. Chrissy. If their phone is allowing them to play Pokemon Go, and you know who you are. Yeah, definitely make sure you know where you're going. But I'll say this, with me playing around here and growing up around here, you don't really need to know where you're going because you have muscle memory. So, but still always pay attention just to be on the safe side. Right now I'm trying to catch a Snorlax. And he's not wanting to go into his Pokeball. So it's just finally caught him. So since we're on the topic of Pokemon, what is your favorite Pokemon? Because I have like a top 3. I know for me, my favorite Pokemon is Eevee because Eevee changes so many times into different evolutions where it's like, for me, it resembles like life and everything because you go through so many changes throughout your life, like you evolve it and grow as a person so much in life. So for me, Eevee represents life because of how often you evolve. So, and I know people say that's an interesting way of looking at it. Normal people would not usually look at it that way, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me reading too much into it. Not sure. Okay, you're not old for Pokemon. Nobody is too old for Pokemon. I will say that right now. Nobody is too old for Pokemon. It don't matter what age you are. You could be 97 and play Pokemon, or you can be 4 and play Pokemon. It doesn't matter on your age. If you know how to play, you can play. That's pretty much the way I look at it. So it's just, it all tailors to your preference, though. If you like Pokemon Go or if you don't, it all tailors to you. So, let's see. I'm trying to think what else we could talk about. If you guys can think of anything else to talk about, let me know. Because I would be happy to talk about it, or if you guys have any questions, ask away. And right now I'm trying to catch a Pikachu that's not wanting to get in his Pokeball. So this shall be interesting. And I know it seems weird for me to do a sit-down stream to actually talk to you guys and actually be streaming off the computer rather than my phone. You did. You spelled it right. You spelled both of them right. And those two are two of the iconics. I will definitely say that. Because those two are the favorites. Like Pikachu is electric and Charmander is fire and everything. So if you're wondering what elements those are. See, and the only game that I play is Pokemon Go out of just Pokemon in general. Because I'm not a huge Pokemon fan. But I do play Pokemon Go because it's just something fun that you can do while you're walking and everything. Because I love exercising and all that. Because it gets you out there, out in the world, and gets you to see more of nature and just have fun and see more of the world. Now that's the adventure side coming out of me. Well, that sounds like fun and everything. And yeah, I'm running out of things to talk about because I'm not used to doing these types of streams. I promise the cooking and baking streams are coming back. And some other things are going to be coming. But I honestly don't know what else to talk about. I will say this. There are going to be some 5D painting streams coming up. So if you guys have any questions there as well for those streams, you can ask me in those streams. I'm not sure what we can talk about in those streams and all that. We can talk about pretty much anything you like and all that. So yeah. But I think this is where I am going to end stream and everything. Now, I'm going to say this. Chrissy, if you could raid into somebody, please. If you're still on and all that. Because I think that we're going to raid into the Crafty Unicorn. And everything. So, because I'm not sure how to do it on what I'm using. So, Chris, if you could help with that, it'd be greatly appreciated. So, I would definitely appreciate that. I will stay safe, and I will see you guys next time. It's been amazing to see all of y'all and everything, and I've missed y'all. So I will see y'all next time. Okay? Love you guys. Bye. In hopes that Chrissy sent that through. Bye, guys. Let's see. I'm just trying to make sure everything looks good. Bye, guys.